What's going on, dudes? Jason here with some kill confirmed on C-Town. And this is pistols only. Four of the members of this team are like my friends of mine, including myself. So we have two random guys that are using regular weapons, but the four of us are running with magnums, the 44 Magnum only, and super fast mode. As my tribute to only use me blade here in the first few seconds. I skipped through the first minute and 10 seconds of this gameplay because, as you can see, I get juiced. I die like 4 or 5 times in a row without getting a kill. And now the gameplay will actually begin. I'll actually get a kill. You see we're already down 8-0. But we do end up turning it around and winning. And I get almost 30 kills. I want to say it's 29 kills and like 12 or 13 deaths or something. So I don't know. I get specialist bonus a couple times. I feel like it was a pretty good gameplay for being pistols only. I don't know. It's just fun to go out and do something different rather than just using, you know, the MP7 and the ACR and the Type 95 and the FMG9s. You know, I mean, there's just so many, like, you know, normal, regular weapons that everybody uses all the time. And it's just kind of fun to go out here and do something different. But anyways, not about the gameplay, this commentary. Something that I found out just recently that I had no idea of is that Blame Truth has made a return to the Call of Duty commentary world, if you could say that. So I'll give you like a little history because I'm sure some of you guys don't know who he is. I don't know how that's possible, but Blame Truth is like the pioneer of, you know, this whole YouTube commentary thing. I believe he was the very first person to post commentary. You know, you can't quote me on this. I'm not, you know, 100% like historically accurate when it comes to the history of this, but I believe he was the first guy to ever put his voice over a gameplay commentary and you know, started this whole YouTube thing, and you know, paved the way for a lot of people, like including myself, that do this. But that was a long time ago, like 4 years ago. He started it with Call of Duty 4. And then after him, there was only like a few guys. Like for that whole year, it was just like, you know, 3, 4, or 5 guys that were doing it. And it wasn't this big whole thing, right? And then once Modern Warfare 2 came out, it became like a massive, you know, just commentators just popped up everywhere. And you could even throw myself in that bunch. You know, I started in Modern Warfare 2. And, you know, people like him that really started it off did not like the whole idea of how big it was getting. And then he got very frustrated with Call of Duty. And I couldn't really tell. I used to be subscribed to him for like all the time. I watched all of his videos. And he was very, I couldn't tell if he was frustrated with the way that the community was getting, you know, the way that there were so many commentators, or if he was just getting frustrated with Call of Duty, because he made the decision, after Black Ops came out. It was like a couple of months after Black Ops came out, and he decided he wasn't going to post Call of Duty anymore. And he started posting like Pokemon and UFC fight, like he just every different kinds of games except Call of Duty. And you know, we just begged this guy in the comments section. We were like, "Come on, please do Call of Duty," and he just wouldn't do it. He wouldn't budge. And he really like you know, a lot of people stopped watching his videos. I continued to stay around for like 3 or 4 months just to see if he ever did continue to play. So I unsubscribed to him, right? And I was watching an Only Use Me Blade video the other day and realized, and he was talking about that Blame Truth was back. So, you know, if you haven't subscribed to this guy or at least checked out his videos, go look him up. His name is Blame Truth, just like it says, just like it sounds, you know, BLAME Truth. And just check him out because this guy is, you know, one of the pioneers, like I said, and he was in my top 5 like commentators for the longest time. You know, when I very first started watching videos, it was Hutch, CNanners, Blame Truth, Only Use Me Blade, and Tabes were like my 5 that I always watched all the time. And you know, it just takes me back to some good times, and I'm extremely happy to see him back and doing his thing on YouTube. And I found myself last night, like I found this out last night, and I just found myself going back. It seems like it was about 2.5 or 3 weeks ago when he came back, and I watched every Call of Duty video that he's posted since then. He's posted like a 6-part live commentary series that he did with like XCal and some of those guys on Black Ops, like a session that they played, and he just posts them in like 10-15 minute parts. And then he's posted like 3 or 4 Modern Warfare 3 commentaries and a couple Black Ops commentaries in between there. And it's just awesome, man. Like, it just reminds me so much of those days when I used to watch him all the time, and I'm extremely happy that he's back. So I figured I'd spread the word a little bit, you know. I mean, I only have like 300 subs to his, you know, like 250,000. So but anyways, like, if for some reason you've never seen him, I highly encourage you to go check it out, and I will leave the description, or the link to his channel in the description. But like I said, man, if you're subscribed to me and you're not subscribed to this guy, it's like, why? But like I said, a lot of people unsubscribed to him after he stopped playing Call of Duty, and I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's like we lost Hutch, and that was, you know, a lot of people are down about that. So, you know, maybe getting Blame Truth back can be, you know, a good thing in the community and make some people happy, you know. Let's see, what else? There was something else I just read. Oh, I was reading, I'm following David Vonderhaar on Twitter, which is he's not the community manager, he's like higher up than that within Treyarch and Black Ops. And he posted a tweet, and I'm not sure if it means more than what it is or what. It said that it was like, stop making up false information and posting it on the internet as fact, or something like that. He's like, we're watching you, watch us. So I'm not sure if he's talking about Black Ops or if there's some other rumor that just recently started lately. I'm not sure. So maybe he's talking about that Black Ops 2 information that came out about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. You know, it's really hard to tell because, you know, you can't be so specific in a tweet because you're limited in the characters. But I don't know. I'm going to hope that it was about the Black Ops info, because there was a lot of things in the info that in the info that was on all those websites that I did not like about Black Ops 2, and hopefully some of that stuff isn't true. But anyways, this gameplay is, you know, got a couple minutes left here, and as you see, we've come back and gotten a pretty comfortable lead. And ironically, the four of us that are using the pistols only wind up being the top on the scoreboard, which I thought was going to be the opposite. Like, you know, pistols only, and then you got two randoms that are using weapons. You figure they should be able to do better than us. But they can't, as I go on a little, you know, only use me blade knife tear there. And something that you guys, I can't remember if I've ever mentioned this before, but you see I'm running Sitrep Pro as one of my specialist perks. If you've never run the combo of Dead Silence Pro and Sitrep Pro, you are missing out, man. Sitrep Pro gives you louder enemy footsteps, so like they sound like if you're just running Sitrep and not Dead Silence, you can hear their footsteps over yours like tremendously. It's ridiculous. It's like they sound like, you know, elephants like stomping around out there. And then if you add Dead Silence Pro in there, where your footsteps don't make any sound, you can just hear people coming from so far away. And it really works out really well, and helps out a lot when you're going for Moabs and stuff, because once you get those two perks, it's like, you know, it's over. As you see, final score 29-12 with the 44 Magnum and knife only. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and you know, go check out Blame